Hello and welcome to Loving Me, Myself, and Life with me, Jody Misiak. Today is episode 2 of our mini-series, Empowered to Thrive, a journey of loving yourself and life. Today, we're diving into a topic that I think every single one of us can relate to. Overcoming roadblocks. We're going to face fear, doubt, and challenges head on. Because let's be honest, these things are part of life. But here's the good news. They don't have to define you, and they certainly don't have to hold you back. So if you've ever felt paralyzed by fear, or if you've ever doubted yourself, or wondered if you're enough, or if you're tackling challenges that feel impossible to overcome, take a deep breath. You're not alone. And this episode is for you. Before we dive in, I want to remind you that you can always visit my website, jodymisiak.com, for more resources and updates on our journey together. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. All right, let's get right into it. I want to start by talking about the big, scary monster in the room: fear and doubt. Raise your hand. Yes, even if you're driving. Okay, don't if you're driving or cleaning or walking. If you've ever experienced the fear of failure. I have both hands up right now. Maybe you've thought to yourself, can I do this? What if I mess up? What if I try my best and I'm still not good enough? Oh my goodness, I am so there with you. It happens all the time. We have these little voices in our head that say, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? How about the fear of judgment? Like, what will people think of me? Will they laugh? Will they criticize? And let's not forget about imposter syndrome. That nagging little voice that whispers, who do you think you are to do this? You're not qualified. You're not ready. You're just pretending. Does any of this sound familiar? These fears and doubts are so common, especially for women. And I have felt them all myself too. The thing is, it's not just in our heads. Society pressures play a huge role in this. We're often told to be perfect, to be everything to everyone, to not rock the boat, or to stay in our own lane. And here's the thing. Fear and doubt are universal. Everyone, and I mean everyone, experiences them. Even the most confident, successful people I can think of. The difference is they don't let those fears stop them. Like I've mentioned before, I have also had those fears. In fact, even when I was creating a course in self-love and promoting it and sharing it with the world, I had these thoughts. But they kind of were drive-by thoughts. They were here and then they were gone because I saw them and then I'm like, no, those are old beliefs that I have. And then I let them go. So I too have them. Now, some thoughts, some fears and doubts may stick around longer than others if I haven't healed them as much as others. So how do we start to break free from these limiting beliefs? How do we stop letting fear and doubt hold us back? The first step is awareness. Like I mentioned last episode, you can't change what you don't know or acknowledge or see. Take a moment to ask yourself, what fears are holding me back right now? What doubts are keeping me stuck? And this is a big one. Whose voice is in my head? So some of the voices we can have are things we learned growing up. So it could be a grandparent, it could be a parent, it could be a friend. Maybe you got picked on as a child, and that kid that made fun of you is still inside your head, holding you back. Or maybe it was a thought or belief a parent taught you. Or maybe they didn't even teach you it on purpose. Maybe you just witnessed it. We witness a lot as children because some of these limiting beliefs we carry aren't even ours. They're things we're absorbed from society, from family, from past experiences. Maybe someone told you, you can't do that. That's not for you. And over time, you started to believe it. But guess what? Just because you believed something in the past doesn't mean you have to believe it now. You have the power to rewrite your story. All right, so let's get practical. Here are a few strategies to help you manage fear and self-doubt and start stepping into your power. Number 1, practice mindfulness. Fear and doubt thrive in chaos. When your mind is racing, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Mindfulness helps you slow down and anchor yourself in the present moment. Try this. The next time fear creeps in, take a few deep breaths and remind yourself, I am safe, I am capable, I am enough. Number 2, reframe your negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, ask yourself, what if I can? Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, try, I'm learning and growing. Reframing is all about shifting your perspective so that your thoughts empower you instead of bringing you down. And the more you catch your negative thoughts and reframe them, the more they become a habit. And you're just automatically catching your thoughts and reframing. I do this all the time, but it took me time to get there. And occasionally I fall down and I have to work a little extra harder to get back to that point too. But the more you do something, the better you get at it. And number 3, build resilience. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Start small, set little challenges for yourself, and prove to yourself that you can handle them. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small they are. Every step forward builds your confidence and resilience. Number 4, lean on your support system. You don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and cheer you on. And if you don't have that support right now, let me be the first to say, I believe in you. And if you're looking for a very supportive community, I have a beautiful community that I am forming, and it's called the BU Community Room. And you go to my website and it's there. It's a free group. And as of I'm recording, this is a very small group, but the more people know about it, the faster it will grow. So I'm sharing it with you today. If you need support, and I go in there too and chat with people. So if you're looking for a support system, the BU Community Room is the place for you. It's where you can lovingly, unconditionally be yourself. Show up with all your uniqueness and be you. So all you need to do is go over to my website and it's all there for you at jodymisiak.com. I really want you to know that you're not alone in all this. I have personally gone through this myself, and every time I talk to women, I realize how important this work is that I'm doing, and this podcast, everything I do is so important, because even though I feel like the world keeps talking about self-love, empowerment, and all these other things, I still feel like we're missing some of the puzzle pieces, or they're not connecting properly. I'd like to share a story with you. I'm not going to share names. I live in a small community, so I don't want to share anything to really put somebody out of place. The other day, I was talking to a businesswoman who just started out and was talking about not having any policies about canceling, that she wanted to be flexible. And the moment I heard that, I lovingly said, no, you need to have policies, because if you don't, people aren't going to value your time and energy, and you do. So it's having these moments we think we're not worthy enough, that we can't set things. We don't want to step on people's toes. We don't want to stop or block people, feeling like, oh, if I don't do this. And I see it all the time. I have been that person. I've had to overcome a lot of obstacles. And every day I have, I'm sure, one or two thoughts, or possibly more, that I'm like, oh, right, that's an old belief, an old thought. And let it go or reframe it. We as women don't always see our worth. And that is why I'm here today, to remind you of your worth and that you're worthy of your own time, worthy of following your dreams, doing what you want. Heck, man, doing nothing at all, sitting and watching the sky. I love sitting out on my deck and just watching the clouds go by, watching the eagles fly overhead, listening to the birds chirp. And occasionally I get to hear an owl hoot, and then the eagles like to chat too. It's such a beautiful thing. Doing nothing. Well, not really doing nothing. I'm really just embracing my surroundings. But we feel that we always have to justify our actions. So if we say, no, I can't make this, we always feel we have to say why. No is a complete sentence. Now, I like to be a little bit politer than no. Like, no, thank you. Adding a little politeness. But really, we get to just show up as ourselves. And I really do value love. So I do bring that into my conversations. But no is a complete sentence. So if you're afraid of saying the word no, or you doubt yourself, know that you're not alone. We all have moments. I've read many stories of even big celebrity names, or even coaches that I follow, mentors of mine. I'll never forget when I heard one of my mentors say, all the struggles that she goes through. I'm like, oh, we have these ideas that these other people out there are like superhuman. Because here's the thing, being human means that we have fears, we have doubts, we face challenges. It happens. We all have them. It's how we overcome them, or how we move through them, really, that really sets us up for success or not success. So what's the takeaway here? Fear and doubt are part of the journey, but they don't have to define you. With the right mindset and strategies, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. You are capable of being so much more than you realize, and the world needs what you have. You are the only you out there. So here's my challenge for you. Take a few minutes today to think about a challenge you are currently facing in life. It could be big or small. Write it down in your journal and then list 1 or 2 steps you can take to overcome it. And remember, progress, not perfection. And then progress is progress, no matter how small. So every little small step you take is getting you closer and closer to an empowered life you love. And if you feel comfortable, share your challenge with me. Share over on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. And join us over in the BU community room. We'd love to connect with you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Remember, you are stronger than your fears, braver than your doubts, and more capable than you know. Keep loving yourself, keep loving your life, and keep thriving. In the next episode, we're going to talk about discovering your purpose, aligning passion with empowerment. Until next time, take care and keep shining. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now.